Good morning, Mr. Hickley. I did my informative speech on Disneyland. My topic today is Disneyland. The general purpose of this informative speech is to inform y'all the Pacific Purpose. Disneyland, as y'all know, is one of the most visited places today. Families go. Myself personally, I have never been, but it has always been my dream as a child to go to Disneyland. Disneyland was started by an American entrepreneur and animator who just had a dream of Disneyland. And so I'm going to read to you what it is. An American named Walter Elias, who was an entrepreneur, animator, writer, voice actor, and film producer, a pioneer of an American animation industry. He introduced several developments of the production for the cartoon. Again, as we all know, Disneyland is also called the Magical Kingdom because if you notice on different TV commercials, you see the lights, you see the castle, you see the Cinderellas, you see the kids being excited about seeing Cinderella. And if as a kid of me being personal, I know, that would make me excited, when I see the commercials and how the families and how the kids just look when they see the fireworks or they see Cinderella for the first time or they see their favorite cartoon character, that gets them excited because for those that have never been, it's a first time experience because you see the Disney characters on TV. So imagine a little kid meeting their favorite character in real life versus seeing them on TV. So you can only imagine the feelings and the thoughts that are playing through their minds. I mean, I've been fascinated with Disneyland as far as I can remember. I've never been, but it's something that I really want to do and I want to experience with my kids. Also, again, I've watched several TV commercials and just to see the children's faces light up or the family faces light up when the fireworks go off or Goofy walks up to them or Mickey Mouse walks up to them, that is amazing for me to see because I can actually put myself in the mind frame of that little kid of saying, wow, this is Cinderella from Cinderella the movie, or this is Mickey Mouse from Mickey Mouse the movie. So point one, I'm going to talk about Cinderella's castle. Cinderella Castle, it stands about 187 feet tall. It took 18 months to build. According to the Disney website, where I got my information from, it has 29 towers, but I didn't know that 13 and 17 towers were deleted because you wouldn't be able to see the towers from a distance. I didn't know that it had 29 towers. Who knew? I didn't know it stood 187 feet tall. It's one of the tallest towers out of it. It has the water below it. So that's point number one. Point number two, the famous attractions. We all know that it has many famous attractions. Upon doing my research online, I found that Disneyland has a lot of famous attractions, and I want to give you 5 of those top famous attractions. The number one would be the Disneyland Railroad. I'm thinking that is a train that just takes you all around the Disney park. So number 2 would have to be the Market House. Number 3 would have to be Gibson's Girl Ice Cream Parlor. It's an ice cream parlor. What kid would not love ice cream? So I can see why that would be a stop for somebody to make for who's never been to Disneyland. Number 4 would have to be Indiana Jones Adventure. I've seen Indiana Jones, the movie, so I can only imagine that the ride is just like the movie. Number 5 would have to be Pirates of the Caribbean Haunted Mansion. I love Pirates of the Caribbean movie, so I can only imagine if the attraction is just like the movie or somewhat just like the movie. And point three would have to be my own personal thought because, like I said, even as an adult growing up, I have never been to Disneyland, but I would really love to go. So, I can imagine taking my family there, and again, them being able to see their favorite character in real life versus seeing them on the TV. So, in conclusion, again, even though I've never stepped foot on the grounds or laid eyes on Cinderella's castle, I plan on doing so, or taking my family to that park. Again, it is the most famous attraction. It's all over TVs. You see the commercials. You see the Cinderella castle. You see the fireworks. Families' faces just glowing. I also watch the Christmas special they always have there. And so I thank you guys for listening to my informative speech. I hope it gave you some pointers and put you on the inside of what it would be like if you've been or you haven't been.